All right, here we go. Question number 17 from our 0314 homework number 6 in MyLab Math. And again, the instructions say rationalize the denominator. Now, this problem is different than the past two examples because the denominator is not a monomial. Here we can see the denominator has two terms, one of which is a square root. And so there is a square root in the denominator, but there is another term down there as well. So we have a binomial denominator. And in order to rationalize the denominator when the denominator is a binomial, you have to multiply by something called the conjugate, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the denominator by its conjugate. And what that means, it means the same denominator with a different sign. So instead of 4 minus square root of 5, we're going to multiply by 4 plus square root of 5. And whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So we're going to multiply top and bottom by 4 plus square root of 5, okay? Now, the numerator's not bad. In the numerator, we're just going to distribute. But in the denominator, since we have a binomial times a binomial, we're going to have to use the four-letter F word. That's right, we're going to have to FOIL it. Here we go. Let's do the numerator first. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 4 times square root of 5. That is just 4 square root of 5, okay? In the denominator, doing the FOIL method, we have 4 times 4, which is 16. On the outside, 4 times square root of 5, that is a positive 4 square root of 5. On the inside, we have negative square root of 5 times 4, and that is going to be negative 4 square root of 5. And then last but not least, we have a negative times a positive, which is going to make a negative. We have square root of 5 times square root of 5, which is just 5. And if you're going, what just happened there? Remember, square root times a square root means you multiply the radicands. So that would be the square root of 5 times 5, which is the square root of 25, which is 5, okay? So I simplified there mentally. Next, in the denominator, we have a plus 4 square root of 5 and a minus 4 square root of 5. Those are going to cancel. And the 16 and the minus 5 are going to need to combine. So my final answer is 16 plus 4 square root of 5 all over 11. 16 minus 5 is 11. Now, if I stopped right there, I think I would be cheating you out of some learning. So let's look at how the Casio ClassWiz can actually do this for us. And I mean do all the work for us, okay? So what we can do is using the fraction button, we can input the original problem just the way it looks. 4 over 4 minus square root of 5. If I hit equals, it's going to give me the answer. Do you see that? That the calculator does all of the work and rationalizes the denominator for you, okay? Now that's one way to use the calculator to do all of it, okay? Another way we could have used the calculator to help do some of the work and still show some work is we could have input the numerator multiplication and the denominator multiplication and get the calculator to help us with that, okay? So for example, I could have put 4 times 4 plus square root of 5, and the calculator would verify 16 plus 4 square root of 5. Do you see that? The calculator would help me show some work if I have to show work. And then in the denominator, I could have input 4 minus square root of 5 times 4 plus square root of 5. And again, the calculator is not going to show the FOIL method, but it does verify the denominator works out to be 11. So this is a nice tool. Again, the Casio ClassWiz is a nice tool to help you there. All right, so now let's see if the MyLab math likes our answer. 16 plus 4 square root of 5 over 11. Enter. Bam. Man, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those in the comment section below, or you can text me. And thanks for watching.